Team, what a magnificent run and what a pleasure it has been to serve you here with the targets for Nrgv on this just gigantic upside, guys. Today, reaching a historic target here over the span of time, guys. It's been no time whatsoever, reaching $2.84. And I can see the rejection here, guys. Our actual target was not really at the 284 zone. However, it was actually more along the lines of 264, 269, and 271. Sure, the 277 had a probability there, but breaking to that 284 really showed me that there is a large amount of conviction on this play. That said, do we have the conviction for continuation, right? That's the next proposed target. So let's go ahead and figure out if we actually do that. But before we get started, please do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. My name is Arca, coming at you here at September 18th, Thursday, 10:48 p.m. Pacific time. Now, I also have to remind you guys, please, if you decide to join the Discord, guys, you're going to notice that there's a whole bunch of scammers reaching out to you. That please understand that is not me. Right, and it's likely gonna, I want you to look at this, okay? This is my thing here, right, guys? Make sure to click on that little hash. That is actually one way for you to be able to tell if I'm the OG or not, right, guys? And also just reach out to me via Gmail, right? arcabulls@gmail.com. Should you have any questions whatsoever, I'm here to kind of guide you through who I am, okay, guys? All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the analysis here for the ticker. How about that upside continuation? Do we have it or do we not? Let's go ahead and take a look at this via momentum and volatility from an immediate short-term time frame. Let's use grain here. Tiny time frame. And also, you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and get rid of any drawings that we have present and just read this thing from the raw price action that we have available. Okay. So it looks like, oh yeah, nice. Okay, it looks like we had a nice bump to the upside here in the after hours. So yeah, it certainly does have that upside presence. Okay, so that's 2-minute time frame. Let's see if we can cascade that momentum down here, right, for a continuation. As long as it is in any way, shape, or form kinked or suggesting a potential turn, it is still upside. Also validate with the candle printed too, right? Upside continues into the 4-minute time frame, still 5-minute time frame, upside still into the 10. 15 is, oh yeah, 15 still has this side, not without the conviction to the downside, and then also the green bar, right? 15 up. 20-minute time frame is up, right? 30-minute time frame is up as well. There we go. So I think I would use this one here as your final upside, seeing that it is the final downside pivot, right? The first. Okay, so that gives us an average true range from this time frame of 9 cents. Okay, guys, so that would be, continuing to the upside here. So if we're looking for hard targets based on that actual read, then I would say, maybe we can, right? There's the historical price may actually have a little bit to say about that. So remember the hourly time frame. That's where we are, and everything will be cool, right? So let's bring this without any of those indicators there, and let's see if we have anything up there. Okay. Oh well, I guess the hard target really would be, your 284. So in fact, guys, I'm going to give you a resistance level of 284 to 281. This is a condition that must be broken in order for us to continue towards that upside, and we'll be able to. Oh, right, it's already there. There you go. Here we go, guys. So that's your 280 to 284, 277 top. How could I ever miss that? Right. So from here, we would be continuing towards the downside on your hourly time, right? So let's go ahead and validate the continuation of just that. Downside continues, hourly time frame. Downside posturing is still there with acceleration, a 2-hour time frame. 3-hour time frame still has that downward posturing. Okay, 4-hour time frame still down, 6 into the 8 down, still into the 12. Daily time frame will change. I can't see this looking like this for very long, right? As soon as the market opens, the indicators will catch what this did and likely turning this to an upside, which means continuation to the upside into the 2, of course. It just closed as well, so even more upside. Wow, 3-day time frame is still suggesting a huge upside. We just got that open of the bar. My goodness, upside continues into the 4. Is that really it? 5 days of upside? Yes. My goodness. That's giving us 38 cents, good sirs. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, that's, we're going to around $3. Okay, so let's I guess we have to refer to the other chart. There you go. So here are the targets, guys. It really is coming into fruition, even with the statistics, right? I don't actually have to do anything other than read how this is continuing. I guess the only thing to kind of be aware of, let me see if I did that here in the first place. Oh my goodness, guys, that is just massive. It's just huge price. Okay, 264. No, not even there. I don't think we can do that. Let me see your two. So, damn. It really doesn't show. I'm not catching any actual. Yeah, it would be 4 hours. It would just be 4 hours from your top end. So 277, 281, 284 from here, you would face a 4-hour downside, and that's going to be worth almost nothing. That's very, very temporary. 40 time looking good. Dude. It stops at 2 days downside, and we just open up that time frame. Okay, so but that would mean that it would be from around these targets. So if we do open up, gapped up, guys, into the 277.81, I'm sorry, 277.80 or 84, that's going to pull you back 25 cents. So in essence, we're coming back to here, 260, 264, 269 as potentials for re-entry, and very likely continuing to the upside. Very likely continuing to that upward bound. 269, 264, 260 entry conditions, guys. Could there be a liquidity grab bottom? Sure. Let's take a look. I assume that these things could be very minute. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's so many wicks that are kind of matching around this target here, 255. Yeah, maybe some dry powder, guys. Keep it open in case there is a 255 bottom on this. I don't think so, but you never know. But that's just about it, guys. Topside targets are leading towards that enormous 326 to maybe 342. I don't know that we can reach the 360 just yet, but then today I also said I don't think we can reach 280s yet. So maybe $8. So I'm just kidding. Yeah, guys, please be careful with this. Never over lever, right? And always have control over what you are risking here. Okay, guys, so I think this is a pretty good place to leave off. Should you have any questions, reach out to me, please, at arcabulls@gmail.com or on X profile, right? Twitter X. There's one over there, at Arcabulls. Make sure not to follow the Twitter Arcabulls. That's not me. All right? Well, guys, let's go ahead and speak to you very, very, Jerry Larry later. I messed that up. I love you guys. Adios, and adios. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well. A very, very good rest of your night and or day. And I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.